Family, it took me a minute. I don't know what's going on with this new live stuff, but baby, we up in here. We're gonna talk about tonight the Valentine's Day aftermath. Valentine's Day aftermath. Let's see if I can find how to bring on my guest. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Hey. I was trying to get this thing set. I don't know what to it. Okay. I'm looking for Gio things. Hey, okay. I'm gonna look for Gio to come to be in here, but I'm gonna run a hey, see, I'm gonna run a quick energy spread about this aftermath. What is going on in the aftermath for Valentine's Day? How many of you guys had a great Valentine's Day? I guess mine was great. I spent it with my my youngest sibling, my niece, and my youngest daughter. So it was real low key, really low key. It's not. I mean, I try to show the people that I love every day that I love them. Yeah, quiet. That's how you would say it was quiet. But I've been getting a lot of messages from Spirit lately, you guys, and Spirit is like there's an energy shift, and I know that some of you guys probably yeah, that's no better way to do it, baby. You've probably been feeling this pre Mercury retrograde, pre shadow energy because it's been real. I don't know. I don't know, Gio Phoenix. Let me know if you're in here so I can figure out how to bring you on, baby. Let's see. She guessed. Okay. Thank y'all for liking the live. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Holy Spirit, what is the current energy for the collective in this Valentine's Day aftermath? What is the current energy? What do we have to look forward to here? Spirit is saying that you're going to you're taking the limits off for yourself. You're coming into balance and harmony with yourself. And after this past season, you're choosing you. Spirit is saying that you're finally choosing you in this next season. And I don't know what happened to the light on here. Can y'all see this? Thank you. Thank you, Warrior of the Most High. I appreciate you, baby. And you're finding your core, your compassion. You're finding who you are. You're healing you. In this season, I'm getting this Spirit is saying that you're going to put that love and that time into self um, that you weren't putting into yourself in the last season. You're now getting ready to go forward. You're building up something. You are holding on to your peace, holding on to your sanity, and you're not letting anybody bring you down. For some of you, you were dealing with somebody that you felt like there wasn't an option that you had to stay in something or stay with something for somebody. But Spirit is saying that in this season that there is a new freedom that is being afforded to you. You got freedom that is coming. Um, Somebody is in their head about you, though. Somebody's still in their head about you because something that you said or something that you did took this person off balance. This is somebody that was greedy and needy, but they let their greed overtake their need. They thought they had options, but those options are played out. This is somebody that It's very, very lustful. Somebody that trusts the wrong people all the time, but this is somebody that's always trying to take something from someone. There you go. Trying to take something from someone. Okay. So, moderator, I am trying to. Hold on, you guys. Okay, family, sorry about that. I had somebody knock on my door. Nobody's bothered me like all day long until I get ready to start this live. But I'm trying to figure out how to bring my guest up. My guest is here, but I'm gonna finish this spread right quick. I told y'all this is some new stuff for me. I don't know what to do, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Yay. I don't know. Okay. We'll figure it out. All right. So somebody was trying to take something. Somebody's very greedy, very needy. They let their need overtake they let their greed overtake their need. Somebody caused a very, very painful end. This is somebody that does not want to see something with you come to an end. This is somebody that really and truly wants to be a part of your life, but they don't want to put in the work to be a part of your life. There are people that I was talking to, a friend of mine, and we were talking about, you know, and the reason why I do a lot of these messages that I do is because even though some of us are at the end of situations in our life, there are many of us that are still going through. When I say us, because as a collective, but there are many people that woke up this morning just now realizing that they've been in love with a narcissist, that somebody didn't care about them as much as they cared about that person. That person does not give them the equal give and take. Somebody's whole day was ruined. All because of what? All because of somebody needing to be seen, somebody wanting to be the center of attention. You guys been dealing with people that didn't care about you, didn't care about how they make you feel, didn't care about anything that they did to you. This is somebody that the reason why you're saying that they can't come back in this season is because what they did was they did it with malicious intent. This was not a misunderstanding. This was not somebody that didn't know any better. This is somebody that participated in their own downfall. Somebody that thought that they were going to be able to have their cake and eat it too. This is somebody that felt like they could get something out of you and get something out of the next person. This is somebody that felt like that you would not ever leave them, that they could keep you stuck in your head. But you flip the script on this situation. You're choosing you. You're pouring into you. You're knowing that you don't need to be picked because you're chosen. You don't need to be you don't need to be juggled. You don't have to be juggled. You don't need anybody in your life that is going to be non-committal because you are somebody that you stand on business. If you tell a person you're with them, you're with them. You don't pull any funny, bony, baloney stuff. But Spirit is saying in this season, in like with this aftermath of Valentine's Day, the lover season, how did you fare yesterday? Did that person call you? Did you think about them? Did you want them to reach out? Did you reach out to them? Did you end up in their bed? What happened? Because this is the season, it's just like a holiday season. People try to find something nostalgic, something that, and then sometimes our minds play tricks on us, family. Sometimes our minds play the tricks on us to where we will have the universe to create something to where we have to be in that person's presence or we have to be in that person's that we have to have that person. We have to have that person in our life. I can make something happen to trigger where you got to be where that person is. That is that mental control that has become an energetic tether because you are now participating in the narcissist's control of you. The Spirit saying in this season, All of that is going to be dismantled. It is going away. You're celebrating you're going to celebrate on a new timeline. You've got something new that's coming for you. You've got a group that is coming to support you. People that love you for who you are and not for what you can do for them. And it doesn't make any sense that this person created all of this chaos and then has the nerve to stay in your energy, not want to see you move on, not want to see you grow, but they didn't want to grow with you. They did not want to see you happy. They didn't want any of that. They didn't want any of that. But now they want to celebrate. They want to be chosen. They don't want to be an option that you opt out of. The Spirit said in this season, you're about to opt out of a lot of things because you're choosing you in this season. Because this is somebody that never chose anybody. They didn't choose themselves. They didn't choose you. And what they did choose, it's like today's message earlier today. What they chose is somebody that brings out the worst of them and keeps them on the struggle go round. Every go round, every cycle, there's a different struggle. Even if they don't got no money, something's wrong with their car. If they lose their car, they're couch hopping. Something is always wrong with this person. They keep going through the same cycles over and over again because when it was time to stand in truth, be truthful, give clarity to a situation, Spirit is saying. This is somebody that chose the coward's way out. This is somebody that saw you as an opportunity. But even them seeing you as an opportunity that they still failed to grasp, an opportunity of abundance, of prosperity, of walking into their new timeline, of walking into their highest self, of bringing themselves out of a state of illusion and delusion. Does anybody know how to bring on a guest on the live? I saw it when I first came on, but I don't see it now. I do not see. They don't care. This person did not care. This person just wanted to be. This is somebody that wanted you to wait on them. Somebody's very childish. Somebody thought that they had bigger fish to fry. Somebody thought that they were going to be happier somewhere else because your stability, your grounded energy made this person feel really scared and nervous, made this person feel like they weren't enough. But you never tried to make this person feel that way. But this person that you were dealing with, they're very impulsive anyway. They were very impulsive, very somebody that's always snooping around, wanting to know what's going on everywhere else but where they are. Somebody that failed to move forward in life. Somebody that they're stuck. They're stuck. They're having endings after endings after endings because they took a leap in the wrong direction with the wrong people. For some of you, this person didn't choose one person. This person chose multiple people. But now that the financier is gone, now that the energy socket is gone, now that all of the compassion is gone, now that all of the stability and the resources is gone, now they want to give you these, hey, big head, what you doing? Text messages at strange times of day and night. And then when you respond as, you know, what do you want? You're wrong. How can I help you? You're wrong. You're cold. You're bitter. You're living in the past. No, I'm living in the reality that you set forth. This is the reality that they set forth. But then they want to trick you back into their bed or trick you back into getting in your bed so that they can bring all of their spiritual fleas, all of their dark entities and energies and attachments that they've gotten out in the streets and bring them so that they can slow down your forward movement, so that they can bring chaos into your reality, so that they can create tension for you, make you feel like you're missing out on something if you don't. Doesn't matter. It's crazy. Somebody knows that you're finding your place in life without them, but they're still trying to craft a way. If you're getting unknown calls, if you're getting these weird feelings, these people are pulling on your energy. And it's like when you feel these things, you to disconnect. You got to protect yourself. This person knows that you were their true love, but they truly didn't love themselves. Somebody that they ran out of time. They ran out of time to fix something. They ran out of time to fix a lot of things because this is somebody that just sit back and watch things go down. And they kept their eye on the wrong things. And they think now that because they don't hear from you, they don't see you, they don't know what's going on with you, you're moving in silence, that somebody else has come and filled your cup. And for many of you, somebody else has come and filled your cup. But for others of you, you're filling your own damn cup. You're filling your own cup. You stay in your own lane. You let go of toxic things and toxic people. And I'm going to tell you something, family. We were supposed to come on here tonight, me and Gio Fh'Enixx, we were going to talk about how the narcissist controls you or gets you to control yourself and gets you to keep yourself tethered to their energy by the thoughts and your actions about that you feel. You can't react to everything you see. You can't react to everything you feel, because some things you just got to trust the process. Is it going to be easy? No. Are you going to have these feelings of up and down? Your emotions going to be sometimes sad, or it's going to be sometimes low? Of course it is, because your feelings are real. But this person knows that they didn't do anything to make you happy. And for some of you, you got exes that stalked you. You got exes that tried to reach out. For some of you, might got exes that tried to bed you down. But if you go back, baby, you're just going to find yourself in the same maze all over again. The same maze all over again. And it does not matter how good the SEX is. It does not matter how vulnerable you feel. Sometimes you've got to execute self-discipline, because if your lack of self-discipline will bring you to a place where you find yourself in ruins with this person. Because if this person is getting karma and you step back into their situation, guess who that, even when you think about this for too long, it can create havoc for you. You can walk back into their energetic field in your mind without even picking up a phone, without even seeing or talking to them. But if they're going through a karmic phase in life and you step over that bound, baby, you're bringing hell in your own reality. This is somebody that does not, they don't even understand. They don't even understand the hurt that they cause you. They don't understand the hurt that they cause you. They don't understand the delays, the setbacks, the spiritual disconnect that they created for themselves. This person is lost. This is somebody that does not see the light. This is somebody that is stuck in the darkness. Somebody that has become comfortable in their dark place, in their dark ways, doing the dark things with the dark people that they have attached themselves to. This is somebody that needs to do a lot of work to get back on track. And even if they're willing to do the work now, baby, you are already ascending. You're already healing. You're already growing. It's time to build. It's time to rise. You don't have time to look back, because if you look back, you might go back. That ain't for everybody. But if you go back, you cannot heal in the same thing that served to break you. Same ground that wounded you. You cannot heal with the same heart that broke you. You cannot heal where there's no truth. You cannot heal where there's no clarity. You cannot heal where you can't stand stable, where grounded, where you can't be happy. Because listen, if you've been apart and not in a relationship with anybody, family, and you're thinking about, now I'm ready to get back out there, one thing you've got to bring to the table, and that is your happiness. If you're going to the table looking for happiness, because see, nobody can bring you happiness. I choose to be happy no matter what's going on around me, because happiness is not an emotion. Happiness is a state of being. Somebody within a relationship can bring me joy. We can experience joy together, but I got to bring my own happiness, because I am the dictator of my happiness. Nobody will dictate when I'm happy, when I'm sad, none of that. Because my happiness is not negotiable. My peace is not negotiable. My love is not negotiable. Why? Because it's unconditional. And unconditional love should have some non-negotiables attached to it. Well, then, Oracle, it becomes conditional. No, it don't. See, if you give everything that you got, and I give everything that I got, love is the filler. Love is the sealer. Love is the binder. Love is the fertilizer. Why? Because love begins with me. And when I love me, I'm going to love you the way that I love me. And if you love you and you love me the way that you love you, it can't do anything but succeed. There's power in unity. There's power in numbers. Stop saying, I don't know if I can ever trust anybody. No, trust yourself. And better than that, trust that the healed version of you is not going to go and pick another dud, another loser. Are you going to see some along the way? Yes. And you should want to see some, because now you have the opportunity to look at something or somebody and say, no, not anything to reduce you as a person, but where I am and where you are, we're not on the same timeline. Our goals don't align. Who I am every day at the core, and who you're telling me that you are, or showing me, because telling me one thing and showing me is another. Showing me that you are, it determines whether this is someone that I can bring into my world and I can go into their world, and neither one of us will lose self as we trade worlds together. But it takes somebody that is well aligned, because I don't have time to compete with the person that I'm supposed to be growing with. I don't have time to be envied by the person who I would take a bullet for. I don't have time to be led astray in love, in nothing, in partnership, in nothing. I don't have time. I got to see it for what it is, call it what it is, and do what I got to do. And I got to move on respectfully. No harm to anybody, no disrespect. But in this season, this is the aftermath of a time that you were supposed to be loved, the aftermath of a time that you had to learn that what you thought you knew, who you thought you knew, they were nothing but an illusion. You were in love with a version of yourself. And the only thing that he has brought you is into the knowledge of knowing who you are, redirecting you on the direction that you're supposed to go. Why? Because some of us chose to take the long road home. Why? Because we were hard-headed. We were disobedient. And delayed obedience is still disobedience. We had to learn when to hold them, when to fold them, when to walk away. Because, baby, I don't run. But you have to learn that everything that feels good to you ain't good for you. Because somebody, you were making them feel too good. So good that it was enough of you to take and give to multiple third parties. You were not only energy funneling their pleasure through their vampirism of your energy, but also you were supporting and enabling this person. Somebody that is not connected with their heart space, not in tune with their emotions. Somebody that does not make sound decisions. Somebody that does not really know who they are. Somebody that you thought was going to be an everlasting love. They failed to give you their devotion. This is somebody now that wants to build a friendship with you. But the friendship is only to get you back to the bedship, situationship, because it ain't gonna be no relationship. Because all it's gonna be is a bunch of bumping and humping. And then after that's done, you're gonna feel bad. You know, I've been feeling depressed. I've been feeling I have no energy because you're laying down with somebody that has demonic entities attached to them, and you're taking this stuff home. And as soon as they get your energy, guess what they're gonna do? Run, Forrest, run! And they gonna run right back to where they was. Start the cycle all over again. And now you gotta go through the same myriad of emotions that you just healed from. Where they do that at? No. We don't repeat cycles here. We move timelines, baby. That's what we do. We don't repeat cycles. We don't chase runners. If you got to run, baby, run till you can't run no more. But I tell you what, when you run out there and figure out that what you was looking for was here all the time, don't run your ass back. Because I'm going to run it back. And guess what I'm going to run back? You back to where you came from. And that's the same stance you got to take, family. You got to take that same stance because you got truth, you got clarity. Once you get truth, once you get clarity, you have to remove yourself from the situation. Because how good you were to this person, it don't matter who they're with, it don't matter where they are, it's gonna always show. This person has the I miss you look on their face. They've been through this more than one time with people about you. And everywhere they go, and every person they be with, if this is a man, every other woman that he's with knows that he's sitting there sulking and longing for you. Why? Because he got to sneak and use the phone, not to call you, probably to look up on your social medias to see when the last time you've been on there, because he's worried about you. He don't know if you okay, because that's not like you not to be on there, and he don't see you. What? But never told you one time that you mean the world to him. Not to mean it. If this is a woman, she's checking you, bro. She's checking to see, do you got another shawty on your page? If so, what is this? Has your status changed? Are you single? Are you seeing somebody? Is it complicated? What is going on? You're not saying anything because usually you're the one that talks too much. Usually you're the one that's the open book. Why? Because you're transparent. Because you're trying to show somebody that you want to love you, that you're worth loving. You ain't got to show somebody. When somebody know and appreciate what they have, you ain't got to show them. You ain't got to make them believe anything. They see you for who you are. And if you think I'm lying, try. A man or a woman that wants to be with you, people make time for the things and the people that they care about and the activities that they care about. Watch people, especially narcissists. They will tell you who they are. If you stop trying to defend self, when the narcissist start telling you everything that they accuse you of doing, you cheated on me, and I know last night you was with somebody, and I know last night, whatever they tell you, turn it around. Turn it around. It's them. If they say you cheated, the narcissist is telling you they cheated. If they say, I think you're trying to, you know what, me. They trying to, you know what, you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, unalive you for them. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, that I meant that. Yeah. But this is somebody that is so twisted in the mind that 2 hours out the day, they love you. Another 2 hours out the day, they hate you. Another 2 hours out the day, they turned on by you. Another hour that they got to go to them and take a shower. so they can get next to themselves about you. And then after that, they can't stand you because this is your fault that they going through this. But they love you. They ghosted you. They took your money and made you not trust them. They breadcrumbed you and made you not trust them. They was messing around with their exes, their nexes, they baby mamas, they baby daddies, they home girls, they friends, they. There's a respect factor. There's a level of respect that goes to this. There's levels to this love shit. If you want to be in love, first you got to love you. That's the hardest part of all. Love you. Once you learn to love you, then you got to heal. And after you heal, then you got to grow. What? Narcissist said, this is too much. Make love. I mean, you know I love you by the way I make love to you, don't you? No. They siphon your energy when they make love to you. The closest part of you there is. That's the closest to your soul a person can get. It's when you lay down intimately and have SCX with them. You worried about them stealing your money. You worried about them stealing your time, baby. You better be worried about what they putting in that womb or what they putting on that wand. Because they trying to put some abracadabra on your wand, bro. They trying to put some wishy-washy energy in your womb, sis. You don't get it? You don't understand? One night could change your whole life. One phone call could have changed and saved a relationship. One truth could have saved a relationship. But you didn't get any of that. So why would you give the most valuable part of yourself to somebody that don't even have any self-respect, let alone respect for you? Huh? This person only enjoys having a good time. They enjoy having a good time. This is somebody that their whole life is centered around having a good time. And the only thing they're worried about is not if you're truly okay, not have you emotionally, mentally, and spiritually recovered. The only thing they want to know is, have you met somebody else? Is somebody else getting what they used to get? You spend your time with somebody else. You give somebody else your money. I can't let this happen. So now the runner wants to do what? Wants to chase you back into a trauma bond. Why? They want to love bomb you back. You want to pretend that they're there for you. This is somebody that is very, very bleeding in their emotions because they change from 1 minute to the next. This person is a narcissist. If this is what you went through or what you're going through in a relationship situationship, this person is a narcissist. They didn't love you. They didn't love themselves. They just couldn't wear the mask anymore. And they were hoping that you got the message, but not the message to leave. They wanted you to get the message to back off and let them go do them, because whoever this is, they are always used to sabotaging something with somebody, and then they come back and want to work things out, but they can only hold up the mask for so long, and then the gaslighting repeats. It starts back all over again. Your abundance starts to dwell. Your health, your looks start to decline. Why? Because of the stress and the cortisol levels that are on fleek, dealing with this immature energy. This person doesn't want to see you rise, don't want you to know who you are, don't want you to build yourself back up. Didn't want you to change, because you changing, you changed. And guess what? You left them the fuck behind. And that part, that one there right there, that was stung them worse than anything, because you're not supposed to get the last laugh. You're not supposed to get, even if you didn't laugh, you're not supposed to have the final say. You are not the one that's supposed to determine the finality of the situation. That's the narcissist's job. And you stepped out of turn, and when you did, you ascended. You broke down this narrative of lies. And don't let anybody come back and re-bullshit you. I'm just going to put it how T.I. is. Don't let nobody come back and re-bullshit you into believing that this was a misunderstanding. You took things too wrong. You always getting upset. A person can't joke with you. A person can't speak their feelings with you. You're too sensitive. No, I'm too intuitive. And I call bullshit. That's what you tell them. I call bullshit. Because you playing games. See, they don't like that part of you. They don't like that you. Why? Because you never spoke up for yourself. You always let them have the last say. And they always had the last say, and they knew they was wrong. And you knew they were wrong too. You just didn't want to argue with them. You just wanted to shut them up. Okay, baby, yeah, I apologize if I did you. You ain't never did nothing to apologize for. Stop apologizing to people. You ain't did nothing to them. That's what make them think they got the upper hand on you. I'm not that nice. I'm nice, but I'm not going to let you run over me. I'm not going to let you put me in an uncomfortable and uncompromising position to where I can't heal, where I can't grow, where I can't prosper, where I can't feel safe, where I don't have peace, where I don't have peace of mind, where I don't feel safe. If I don't feel safe in your hands, I ain't with you. Huh? And if a person made it like that, they got to stand on that. Those were their actions. If they did it, make them stand on it. If they said it, make them stand on it. Guarantee you. They're going to do one or two things. Get gone or get right. Because definitely you're going to get left. And that's what they don't want you to do. They want you to just be there for them. They're going to come back, run the cycle with you for another 6 months to a year, maybe a year and a half. You're going to be right back, broken down again, binging on tarot, trying to get some answers, find some healing. And guess what? You're going to be right back where you started from. Then you're going to get back again. Then you're going to go through another about a year, year and a half, and you're healing and you're growing. And as soon as you start healing, guess what they're going to do? Right back again. This time they got a new lie, dressed up like it's real. Want to tell you, oh, baby, this is not. I'm going to. I promise. I won't. If you hear somebody got a promise and I won't and this and that and that's it. See, narcissists are slick. They'll take responsibility for one thing, absolutely one. And as soon as you say, yeah, thank you for saying that, now they gonna come back and run it on you. Yeah, but I know I did this one thing. But see, what you don't want to say is and admit is that you did this. Now they're gonna start projecting everything else that they know that they did up onto you. Why? Because if you don't, if you don't let them do that, then they're gonna say that you never are positive about anything and you don't ever praise them for anything. Whatever they try to do is not good enough. And that's that self-guilt tripping so that you can feel sorry for holding them accountable. That's what that's for. They want you to feel sorry for holding them accountable for all of the evil and notorious and diabolical shit that they did to you to make you feel lower than the earth. Now they want to do it again, but they're going to twist the knife counterclockwise. Yeah, that's what they do. Let me get final message out. I'm so sorry. I really wanted to, we were going to do a live discussion tonight about the Valentine's Day aftermath, but I'm going to have to run this thing again. I'm going to try to do it. We're going to try to keep working on it till we fix it. We might have to just do a pop-up live. Yeah, you're getting ready. You guys are have ended something that felt final, that felt very hurtful, more hurtful than you ever felt in your life, but it's bringing a new beginning. It may seem like things are falling apart, but they're not. They're falling in place, and all the things that you don't need and shouldn't have near you by you, including people, things, events, habits, they're falling away. But be patient this season. As your change, your transformation comes, it may feel scary sometimes, but remember that fear is an illusion. You have nothing to fear. Everything is going to be fine in the future. Somebody regrets not being with you, not telling you the truth. Somebody feels humiliated, like people are laughing at them, like people are talking about them. They know they don't deserve your forgiveness. But for some of them are still going to try to keep getting it. But if this person doesn't heal, you got to learn to love a person with a long handled spoon if you choose to do so. But you can't keep letting people bullshit you with the same old song. And you know that when it gets to the middle of the track, that the needle on the record is either the record is scratched, the CD is scratched, whatever you playing it on. By the time you get to the middle, it stops working. This person knows who you are, that you give your all, that you put in the work, and they're grieved and they're burdened by it. They're guilty because they listen to a third party and all of their fake friends. This is somebody didn't realize they had everything they needed. They had peace with you. They had love with you. You were very courageous in the way that you loved them. You made them feel courageous. You balanced them out. You trusted in them even when they did not deserve to be to be trusted at all. This person was still in their ego. And now they're doubting that they'll ever be free from this karmic relationship they're in where there's no honesty. It's affecting their mental health.